And from the world of business, global investors and central banks have sought refuge in gold this year, and that is due to President Trump's unconventional economic plans, with both silver and gold having hit fresh record highs on Monday. However, silver is stealing the spotlight despite a historic rally in the yellow metal this year. Both precious metals, silver and gold, are heading for the strongest annual gains, and that is since the 1979 oil crisis. Gold surged over 1% to a new record of $4,395 an ounce, breaching its previous all-time high that hit in the month of October. The yellow metal has surged about two-thirds this year, with silver advancing as much as 2.7% to a record of about $69 an ounce. An ounce of silver is priced higher than a barrel of US crude on Monday. That is a rare market inversion not seen since 1980s. 1 ounce of silver trades at a record high of about $69, overtaking US crude at just over $57 per barrel. This is a stark contrast to mid-2022 when crude oil traded near $95 and was more than 4.5 times costlier than silver at around $20. Going back to history, the first time silver surpassed crude was in 1968. Back then, silver was significantly more expensive than oil due to US government's policy changes, which affected the silver market and the stable low price of oil. The shift this year highlights a dramatic repricing across commodities. Crude is now down around 20% in 2025, heading towards its worst annual decline since the 2020 pandemic crash. A tightening in the availability of silver has propelled it to a remarkable over 100% increase so far. That far outstrips gold's dramatic rally of over 65% this year, with both precious metals having seen a significant increase in interest from investors looking to protect themselves from geopolitical instability, rising prices and currency fluctuations. The uncertainty from Trump's foreign policies and his interference in the independence of US Federal Reserve have also boosted precious metals. But the question is that why silver surging more than gold? In contrast to gold, silver is desirable not just for its scarcity and aesthetic value, but also for its many practical real-world attributes. Silver is used in electric cars, batteries, circuit boards and switches because it is a good electrical conductor. The metal paste is an important part of solar panels and is also used to cover medical devices. Inventory levels are at historic lows and investors are still frantically seeking more. That has raised the possibility of supply shortages which affect those industries. However, it is significant to note that if prices remain high, it could very much hurt the profits of businesses that use silver. Elevated prices could also push firms to switch to cheaper alternative metals. In addition to this, similar to gold, demand for silver as jewelry and coins is extremely popular in India as well as China, the world's biggest buyers of the metal. Also, it's easier for small buyers to buy silver because it's much cheaper per ounce than gold and can even be traded easily. Silver's price also tends to move more quickly during precious metal rallies.